The NRM leadership today appeared before the committee to provide their submissions on the Parliament Administration Amendment Bill 2024. The NRM leadership, led by the party Secretary General Richard Twadwong, rejected the proposed bill, calling for the current law to remain in place.
And we think that for a multi-party democracy, the parties should be empowered, they should be strong, they should be allowed to grow. If you strip them, you keep stripping them, then we have a challenge. And since I have heard here that the proposal is to be effectuated at a future date, you never know who it will be.
The short and long of it is NRM, regardless of how opposition present themselves, whether in groups or individually, we just want a credible opposition.
The NRM leadership was followed in tow by the National Unity Platform, who provided a stern rejection of the proposed legislation, also calling for the status quo to stay in place as it targeted at the current leader of opposition.
The question we are looking at, what is the intention? Why now? Why in Gulu? We are looking at all these circumstances surrounding this bill, so that's why we are saying that maybe the whole idea behind this bill was that the current LOP refused maybe to toe a certain line, and then this law came up. So we insist that we think it was brought definitely in bad faith.
Party Secretary General David Louis Lubongoya said their position is they oppose the amendment in its entirety because it violates the Constitution of Uganda. NUP feared that the opposition party may be compromised to elect the leader of opposition.
Allegations have been there in the past that many processes, right from the amendment to remove the term limits, this is public knowledge that money exchanged hands, these things are in the public realm.
But some MPs were keen to put up the NUP to task to substantiate on the claim that some MPs are likely to be compromised.
And you have said that 1,000 members of parliament who are in opposition may be bribed, and I understand your feeling. How sure are we that your president may not be bribed to bring a leader of opposition that is leaning to government?
The committee also hosted the FDC whip in Parliament, Yusuf Nsibambi, who said it does not make sense to legislate on the matter.
I came here when I was 81 kilograms without anything, not sickness. Within 6 months, I deteriorated to 64 and still going down. So what we are talking about, you see, electing a leader of opposition by the political parties, it is going to cause disruption.
The committee also hosted Justice Minister Norbert Mao, who insisted that he was only working on electoral reforms and was awaiting cabinet approval on his proposal.
Woman MP Mora, she joined us while we were discussing.